passageway over here towards outside. Looks like they could try and wrap into hell. That feels like the game plan here from Big. And early on, they deal with cold, but this is where Nico comes in and saves the day. He crunches onto these outside players. Big, I think they were looking to wrap into hell to assist with this this ramp push. Now, these two outside players don't survive the journey, and a bomb plant will come through for Big. They've got it into a 3-on-3 regardless. FaZe is going to have to try and retake this site in even odds.
Yeah, those split players may be dead, but now it's down to the bulk of Big to do the heavy lifting, and, well, what better men for the job? Tizian looking from the top of the site. Quick dink on Nico. That's a nice bit of damage that can get finished off, but Rain's pushed out first. You've got a trade. Keto gone. Tizian swaps sides, and to good avail, he's found himself another. Both low players here for FaZe, and they're going to get chewed up and spat out by, and they're about to wrap this orb.
Brokey has no idea. Oh, he goes back, he checks to the right, and he's like, the hell, guys? Hello? Hello? B-Master, I thought you said you were holding ramp. Like, I don't get it. Nico comes out from hell, and he's trying to make a bit of a stand, but XANTARES is going to best him. That nade will find XANTARES, or Tabson, rather, actually, up in heaven. And we're into this 3-on-3, but it's a bit of an awkward one. You're going to try and split ramp from here if you're Big, and XANTARES continues his tear. While this has gone on, Tizian puts up yet another kill, and this leaves Rain in a 1v3. Hilariously, this is like the best chance that FaZe have maybe had at winning a round in this whole CT side yet. It feels like outside of the one round that they have actually got to their name. Rain's going to give it a go. XANTARES is already on the angle, fires off a couple of shots. He knows he's got Rain trapped here, and he's just not giving the fight over. He's being such a nuisance. He's like teasing Rain. He's trying to encourage him to stick around and waste as much time as he can looking for a fight. Because I think like they check this right-hand corner if they're not getting fights. That's going to help. Tabson just deletes Nico through a smoke. Now, Searson is already low, and Brokey, there we go, going to make quick work of him. With that kill, he's got the bomb, and a 3-on-3. Brokey's also been allowed to retrieve the orb. FaZe, they might find something here. They might cheese around away. Brokey, another kill. Oh, looking for the third, and Tizian does get the kill, but 10 seconds. Surely there's just no time for Tizian. He runs in towards this site, but yeah, there's no time here. Oh, that's a grisly fight to not have go your way. And B-Master's position down here at the B side couldn't be better. Tabson is dead, and now looking for the follow-up. Keto will at least get the trade, gives a 2-on-3 over. Searson is being very, very proactive in his hold here at the ramp, but he isn't able to find a man on the swing. He goes back, and he nails it the second time around. There's a smoke on the bomb, and that's going to cause Searson all kinds of problems. Tries to peek with a flash. He's inside the site, and coldzera holding
days behind red, but there's so many players.
Ooh, Nico, only good for one. B-Master's coming in with this ramp aggression again, and this feels like it could be a bit of a solution. His flanks in these last few rounds, but this one could prove to be devastating. Oh, they're going to turn around. They're going to check for it, and Rain will get the trade, but Tabson comes on in, and Brokey now trapped. Down here in the cubby, missed shot, does tap it down with the USP, not the follow-up onto Searson, and we're into the 1v1. coldzera on the other side, and he's been so good for FaZe in these last few rounds. Always good for the clutch is Cold. The door swings open, but Searson has dodged it, and Cold's missed his mark. Now trying to play around this time, and Cold goes back in for the front. Nico hasn't been able to see anything yet from this position. Now he gets the information. Guys, they're in hell, but Searson nails the shot, and Tabson deals with B-Mass at ramp. FaZe, this is horrible, man. Big, they are just, they're in your nightmares, it feels like, man. Like, wherever you look, there's a player from Big, and it's not where they should be. A 3-on-4, Rain here with the deagle, does find damage, but not the killing blow to Tabson. Brokey with a Nova. There ever was a time for an unlikely highlight clip with an unlikely weapon. It's Brokey in this position. Cold maybe even can deal with this ramp orb. He retrieves the M4, and that might be him now looking to save. Gets one, but Searson comes in with the trade. Brokey. Come on, man.
This is really rough. Like, Bigger playing the most unorthodox B side of this map. And it just gets worse or better, depending how you look at it. And right now for FaZe, they are not feeling all too fancy. I don't know, man. This is just excellent for Big. 5-on-1, closing the half, looking for that 12-3. And B-Mass, man, there's no way he's going to be able to stop this. He's dead in an instant. XANTARES close.
FaZe I don't know. Can they get back into this? It would be an impressive feat if they do, but this pistol round has not gotten off to a swimming start. And originally the plan was to back off and give up ramp, but then they're like, actually, you know what? XANTARES, go for it, man. You're off the leash. Get in there. Get stuck in. He gets himself another kill. He does go down, which has given up ramp to FaZe and might lead to a B plant here as they rush into this bomb site. tabseN is already here on rotation, and he's just going to wait.
Oh, that's perfect. Doesn't expect a second, though. BMAS trades, and now he's got a chance to do something magical. Door open, but it's all a ruse. Double pistols for Keto. He's got dual Berettas, rather. BMAS, nice try, but he can't hit the shot, and Keto will swing.
Season gets the information that they're crossing, and he's going to swing and just take one away. Keto's going to try and hold this down, and there might be a smoke in the way. That's not going to stop him from sending FaZe Clan packing. He actually goes through the smoke, and seyir's pushing the upper side as well. BMAS, well, he does get that one kill. Surely this is it for him. seyir taking the fight down the stairs. Doesn't want to fall prey to the D against take A. That's cute. We've smoked the door, so you got to go through the hub. tiziaN's trying to hold it down with the MP9, and he does get one. That's really all you could have asked for him there. Nico pincering in from outside has dropped tabseN. XANTARES and seyir left in this 2-on-3. And do they want to go for this? I'm not so sure, right? We'll say
once again to crunch A.
tiziaN has got the auto shotgun, and that might make all the difference here, Hugo. He takes down the first man. Let's see what he can do. He's traded it out onto the AK, and he's looking for a little bit more from the hut. They're checking him, but oh, tiziaN with the blind sprayed out, and FaZe, their journey might come to a close sooner than they expected here on Nuke. 15 on the board. Skirts by into main, and could find seyir here, but a quick flick back into the garage, and that is him dealt with. Rain's found through the smoke, and things are about to go from bad to worse here for FaZe. tiziaN spraying, praying, and shuts down another. BMAS does come out and get a kill. It's him and Brokey left in this 2-on-3 now, as they are finding kills. These two together have looked great. However, they lose Brokey outside with it. The bomb goes the way of Big. And BMAS now is left in a very tricky scenario. This 1v3, he's being given a 1v1, but he can't win it out. Big, they take a victory here on Nuke, and it's a very one-sided victory at that. Direct aggression here into the jungle. coldzera is also lying in wait over in Palace. FaZe, they've kind of got all their bases covered here. This should be a very tricky round for Big to get back into. Keto has put up one, but wrapping in through CT is Brokey. And at this point, FaZe, they are everywhere, man. Like, if you're Big, I don't know where you're meant to be aiming at this point in time. Oh, tabseN gonna nail a shot on a Brokey, looking for the follow-up. Both these players are very, very low. And so Big, they decide to just write this one off. They get out of their FaZe. They can actually fallen out of this position. Rain gets out into mid, and this is where FaZe are grouping up now, looking to hit B, but tabseN catches Brokey at short side. Rain has gotten out, but he quickly ducks back in through this smoke. And FaZe, this is a scary place to be, right? You've been denied all this territory, and now you're trapped on catwalk just fighting for survival. There's a boost going down up on the catwalk, and that allows XANTARES
to at least in the execute. One man lurking mid. BMAS can come through connector. No one's watching it. tabseN's got to turn around and deal with that man, but BMAS has taken him down, and tabseN only found one from the stairs. Keto looking to stop the bomb. With that smoke, he can just hide here at triple. He can wait for them to get close. They are pushing into the site. The plant's coming through. This push through the connector, but the cover is there from Cold. His second dig from the Palace, and the retake on. A man down for Big. They've never been able to trade back favorably, and Cold, oh dear, he's making this one scary. XANTARES trades. The flash is good. No one fights off the back of it, and tiziaN has cover to put Cold down low. Still a chance here for Big. They need to force a peek though from FaZe. No reason to move until this bomb has been tapped, so tiziaN will get on it. And oh dear, no one's watching the ramp. This looks like a FaZe round through and through. Even without the guns, Big are going to have to chase them down, and that they've done this just enough time. They will get the round. FaZe,
they're thinking, like, or they want FaZe to be thinking, well, they wouldn't need it if they don't have a man in apartments, right? The flashes go in, but guess what? They've got a man in apartments. tiziaN gets that kill. And Nico's gone up through catwalk in the meantime. This B play's coming in. Nico deletes XANTARES, but there is still a threat here back in the site. It's Keto. One of the only M4s, or the only M4 still present in this round. He's trying to deny the plant, and he will find Cole. Now looking for a bit more, but Brokey gets the trade. That's him out of the apartments and into his fight. The collateral for Brokey as he wins lower tunnels with an AWP. And tabseN is also here. it's like a little bait and switch, because when you deal with Tabston, like, you're anticipating that at the most he's the only guy in lower tunnels. And as they hound him down, oh no, that flash goes on in. And that looked like a team flash. I swear it was. XANTARES, not able to help out from the window, but this is where seyirler comes into play. They're not expecting a second man here, and so Brokey just gets deleted at the first hurdle. coldzera and BMAS in the 2-on-4. Gold gonna get out through Palace and spots the player back in CT. Taps Keto down, but Keto gets the kill. I don't know how he's managed to scrape that one past the keeper, and now it's BMAS in this 1v4. Over towards the stairs he goes, looking to try and navigate this clutch. He's dealt with the first man. Still 3 players to find. One of them is low. BMAS has got to finish the job that coldzera started. And while he does get that kill towards short side, but FaZe are already up and past it. Rain is very, very deep, but he's far deeper than anyone on Big is ready for. Tizian does get the trade, but it's still the round in the advantage of FaZe. seyirler sniped it back into a 3-on-3. Tizian's getting pressured from everywhere. And Nico finds that kill. seyirler now arriving with the AWP. Even denying the bomb is enough, but he gets that kill. Tabston, if he just hides, he wins the raw. No, he doesn't. coldzera, fast fingers, very, very nimble. Does get that. No, he doesn't. It looked like he had enough time. I thought he did. Literally must have been there's a few things that could prove to be a bit of a problem, and that is that while this B fake is coming in and Big are going to fall for it, hook, line, and sinker, these players actually now go back into A to try and save. They're not looking to win the round anymore. Cold, luckily enough, swings out and just
double nade from Short and Con, putting Rain down to 30. Oh, Nico's gone as well. Rain, he's going to try and trade it, but Keto's here, flashed out, Rain blind. It's just excellently done by Big. They are masters of this CT side. Tabston hears everything at ramp. They're not going to check it. He gets one. Even if he dies here, it doesn't matter. There's so many more players on the A site. seyirler waiting for that Palace cross. Ooh, there's a stairs jump. He sees the barrel, but Brokey misses the shot. seyirler doesn't realize the Cold is out on the barrel, but there will be a trade from Keto coming.
Having, seyirler, oh no. Oh, he's played a bit of a timing game. He's going to catch Brokey. Out through the window. He's still inside the site. He's still all good. He's falling back. Tizian raining shots in through the smoke. And what do you know? He finds Rain on the other side. Oh, Tizian, a second kill in the round. Still alive, still a threat. XANTARES has his back and deals with Cold. It's short. It's all on Nico. 1v4. He's looking for absolutely anything here. He lights up XANTARES. Oh, and the follow-up onto Tizian. So still, maybe in with a chance. Nico, if one man could deliver a round from the clutches of defeat, it could be this one. Nico, wallbang damage, but not the kill. Tabston, that nade's done it. And once again, I'm having flashbacks to his position. Keto is already here, and he's beat Nico on the timing, but Nico able to flick back, does deal with Keto, and that's going to give away that there's a man in mid. Nico taps down another. Oh, Nico in with a third before he gets dealt with. Cold trying to tap down players at the cross, isn't able to find the shot. So a bomb plant can be locked in here for Big at a bare minimum. Tabston lighting up these short players has given a 2-on-3 over. But Rain, remember this guy called Rain? He went aggressive at ramp at the beginning of the round. We haven't seen nor heard from him since. He's going to be able to blindside XANTARES, who was not ready for that fight.
B-Man reading into it. They rotate Brokey's spawn side, but he doubles back. And Cold's pushed apartments. Perfect play for FaZe. They have a huge bit of real estate here as they just mow down these B-push players. XANTARES will trade, but he should know there's a second man here, and he does. Players coming from the market, going to have a crossfire with that orb. There's nowhere to go for XANTARES. He is walking into death on either side. Nice kill. The spray transfer. He's so fast. He won't hit the shot. Cold has to play retake, and Rain's coming in from the market.
Yeah, and it's the fact he doesn't know where Rain is. But that nade's given up the aim of the game. Cold might just catch the positioning here, might just catch the timing. As XANTARES has looked away, Cold has pushed through the apartments. And XANTARES goes for the fight, gets it. Oh, now down to the 1v1. And even has time to get the reload off. Oh, XANTARES back up again. But Cole not able to deal the killing blow. XANTARES gets it, and he gets the clutch. 4 kills in the round.
And FaZe have another eco to play out with nothing. This is done. Forget about it. Close your eyes. You don't need to watch this round. It's a bit brutal anyway. There's a couple of kills off of the pistols, but it's going to be a big round regardless of what BMAS wants to say. Goodbye. 13 for Big.
And Tabston, I think they're landing some chip damage onto the players in the site. Drops the short smoke, gets up and does deal with Cold. Now back here inside of B, there is a man going by the name of BMAS who's looking to try and turn the tide of battle here. Gets up on top of the truck, follows up with a double, does get traded by Tizian, but it's a 2-on-3. BMAS has given FaZe a fighting chance in this retake.
Yeah, great awareness to jump up. He realizes if he hides at the site, they're just going to hunt him down. Big Vin's so good at that, so he forces engagements, and that's what the AWP does too. XANTARES swiveling from the window. It's Brokey and a clutch. He's so good at these one-on-twos, but this one, no kit, and they are positioned well. It's going to be a very hard task for Brokey. He's waiting for someone to make a peek. They won't go for it, so he has to force the fight, and there's one with the tap. He knows XANTARES has got to make a move, and the Molotov is his move. No reason to move for XANTARES, and Brokey.
I mean, that allows a man to push up close. You're looking at Tabson here, trying to close the gap, but Cole peeks with the smoke, and that's a cool little idea. He gets the kill onto Tabson, and Brokey has now dropped another man with this AWP. Big, they're not off the hook just yet. Now into a 3-on-5.
Yeah, Big aren't rich either, so FaZe, if they win an eco like this, they can, definitely put Big on eco with a couple of rounds in a row. Oh, that's a chase, though. Searson will not let BMAS escape from the apartments. They walk through the smoke to great results. Kito's got a kill on A, but he's got a player behind him. He doesn't realize he's going to run past him and kill Cold. That's hilarious and very unfortunate for FaZe. It might cost them the game as Searson is stuck in a clutch, but he won't commit to the plant. He's going to go elsewhere looking for kills. Rain might provide exactly what Searson needs, but looking the wrong way. Missed shot. Does he want to go now? 20 seconds. He's going to choose A, but he's being very loud about it. FaZe know where he's going. Brokey can rotate early, and Rain should have this shot. He does. FaZe, but likely to his death. Good flashes from Big. Everyone's white. No one can see a thing. Look how deep this man has gotten into the site, and it doesn't seem to matter. He does chase down BMAS. Searson helping from Apps, but BMAS and Cold finding 2 before that even starts. Nuke gets rid of the lurk, and great hold for Cold. 3
to these maps for FaZe. You hope that that isn't the straw that breaks the camel's back for FaZe. Keto boosted up here. He's tucked himself in, and XANTARES hasn't cleared it. Rain could get away with a lot. First man falls. He's trying to stand and deliver. Rain traded by Tizian. Brokey back in CT, nails another, and BMAS drops Keto on this wrap. Brokey could deny the bomb plant, but he's just found the kill a little too late, and Searson, the bomb is planted for him. They left him on catwalk earlier in the round. He's got to deliver. There's no smoke on FaZe, so they've got to peek this one. Searson nails the shot, and it falls to the 1v1 versus Brokey. The clash of the AWPers here. Brokey in the site. Taps the bomb, but doesn't commit to the defuse. Flash rains in, and Searson hops on down. He's just playing around this bomb. He's playing for the time. Brokey pushing up, but he needs this kill, and Searson is not giving it over. Brokey, while he smoke, as it fades, he's looking to take a kill. Missed shot from the man back in CT, and now XANTARES and Searson will pounce on out from Palace. Oh, Brokey delivering back in CT does rid them of the first man. Rotations coming in for FaZe. Bomb tapped by Tizian, but he doesn't have time to be faking this one out. He will get it planted, and it's planted open for ramp and connector. And, well, connector's no longer a valid place to hold from. Brokey's locked in that kill. However, keep your eye on Keto. Keep your eye on him going aggressive in through CT. The bomb is not planted for him, but FaZe, they've got a lot to bear in mind. Brokey's going to go back for the check, and he nails this. It's going to be meaty, and actually it's not. It's really not. It's only a little bit of damage, but Brokey follows up with the kill on the Tabson, who looks to get into the window. He never survives the journey. So Big going to try and boost up Searson now to take the place of Tabson, but Nico's seen the boost, and he gets a kill over the top of this smoke. They are starting to pressure him, but Nico, he's a man who's molded in the pressure, not today. Keto pushes through the smoke, and that was a chance at the double. Brokey coming back into CT, now looking over here at short side, and the smoke falls bigger, looking to hit B. They're pushed up aggressively. Ooh, is a man going by the name of BMAS. He doesn't fare well. Cole will remove one, and he's still here with this AWP, looking for another. Coldzera needs to deliver with the AWP again, and this time he gets bested. 2-on-2 to decide if overtime is still on the cards. Big, they've got to go get this bomb. They've got to get it planted. And with Nico moving up through the catwalk, he's danger close to discovering this package. Brokey crossing in. Could stop this whole round here and now. There's 5 seconds. The bomb's going to go down, and Brokey has played this to perfection. There's no time for Big, and Brokey secures a 14th. Is it too little too late, though? There's already players up in jungle. Nico's got no idea. XANTARES has got that kill dead to rights. Man advantage now for Big. Brokey trying to get some value out of CT, and Rain's still here in this site. He wasn't spotted there, and he's dealt with XANTARES. Keto needs this trade, and he gets pressured from CT and the man in the site. Searson Not able to connect a shot with the scout, but tabseN does put us back into a 3-on-3, and he deals with Rain, critically so. That maybe allows the bomb plant to come through. BMAS bails out Brokey, or Cold rather. And Big now falling very, very quiet here. They're going to get the bomb planted at a bare minimum, but all this utility for FaZe is going to come in clutch. Tizian back of the stack, and Brokey.
So yeah, Big not trading Rain ever, really, it feels like, at the back of the A bomb site, and they're going to go B elsewhere. Oh no, FaZe, it's OT. They have all the utility in the world. They're burning them out. Nico hits a shot in mid. tabseN's gone from the jump, and Big, they want to commit to B, but they're walking into a triple stack.
There's quite the terrifying crossfire set up, especially with that kill coming in. Big, they decide to move away, and that there is a good decision to have made, but they don't survive the journey. This crossfire of AWPs towards Connector. This is terrifying for Big.
Oh, he sees him.
Gets away with that one. Now a 2-on-4, maybe still a chance, but it's going to be hard, right? With Brokey still alive back in CT, the sheer amount of pressure this man has been able to apply. He has been I think really, he's been the rock that has helped FaZe secure this OT. He's just been horrific to deal with back in CT. And his partner in crime, Rain, always doing such a good job of being in the right place at the right time. He's pushed down towards ramp, but this does leave Brokey all alone for the time being, and XANTARES has been able to isolate that fight. There's a CT plant available, and this is the safest route for them. They're very paranoid about Raid. He's not in Palace. He's pushed ramp. He's coming in for the retake. He's going to now wait, bide his time for his teammates to move into positions. XANTARES, 3 in the round now. And still the gift that keeps on giving for Big. There's a man already past that Molotov, and for that you're looking at Cold Zera, closing the distance, getting up to triple. Flash goes up and over, and Cold wins that fight. Now seyirLer back in CT. Cold is not checking it. This time he will, and I think he saw him there on the jiggle. Oh, a little wiggle in. seyirLer nails the shot. BMAS had a nade out. He smoked CT to try and give himself the defuse. He's sticking it, and seyirLer's gonna nail this shot.
The round that Big, I bet they wish they had it many rounds ago, right? They were sitting on 15 for some time, and what? No. Okay, cool. We'll take it. We'll take the kill, but tabseN's dead as well. XANTARES has followed up on A. This is pandemonium. Oh
dear.
My.
Just more and more kills going the way of Big, and yeah, you know, sure, tabseN says, "Get down, Mr. President," and takes the bullet for Brokey. Oh, Cold gets the tag, but not the killing blow. Everyone's pretty low, bar seyirLer. But a 1v4 required from Rain. He does isolate this one fight onto XANTARES. Rain, now he's spurred on, right? He's tasted blood, and now he wants more of it. He's bloodlusting in this clutch. There's a smoke down at short that he's going to have to try and come through. And seyirLer, with his AWP, is holding this from the bench side. Rain in a very rough spot. No one in the world envies this position right now. Rain, they call him the architect. Let's see if he can design a way to win this 1v4 out. He has dropped Tizian. Molotov gonna burn. Keto. Oh, he's still alive. And now Rain might be led to believe that Van is clear, and that there could be his downfall.
Wins Big the round. They're 2-0 up in OT. Oh, that's a kill. Brokey finding seyirLer and running up catwalk. We've not seen Brokey take those ambitious CT peaks before, but he's gone for it right when they need him most. tabseN trades, but it's come at a cost of 2-for-1. Rain is low, close, and this grenade can end him. Oh no, it's come through too late. He is dead, but so is Keto, who threw the grenade, and now
finish line. tabseN and XANTARES, these are the two players you would want in this scenario. And Cold spots the man over here by Connector. tabseN winging out, deals with the first man, getting pressured by Cold Zera. XANTARES able to win his fight onto Brokey, and tabseN nails the final shot. It's
seyirLer needs to double back. tabseN calling for support. He spotted a man on the site. The bomb is late, but tabseN's already killed Rain, and this bomb is still in spawn for FaZe. I'm not sure what's going on. They're trying to boost window. Cold does get a kill up on catwalk, but tabseN's going to try and trade. He's done some damage, and he won't get out. Oh yes, he will. The wallbang does a lot of damage. tabseN, yeah, back for more, and maybe he shouldn't be, because FaZe has now taken an
advantage in the retake, and they weren't able to get it over the line. Well, now they've got to give Big a taste of their own medicine. And Brokey, with a sick flick, does dispatch of Keto. Tizian and seyirLer both coming in through CT, but to do that, you got to get past Brokey. And this AWP, oh, he's on the ladder, looking for the kill. He's hiding, he's biding his time, and Brokey back against the wall. This is where he's come alive. Searson 1-on-2, not able to find these players and deliver. Critically, Keto is in Palace as well, and he can come in late to try and help his teammate out. Searson gets the first man, but the flash is good from Nico to get Rain that kill. Brokey, still a threat, still a problem, and holding down the connector. A second kill in the round. Brokey delivering again. XANTARES in the jungle has bested BMAS, and this is where Keto's flanking through Palace. Has got to do it all for big. First kill found. Is he ready for Rain in this same position where he just found Nico? Rain now occupies as well. Brokey gets smoked off in connector. Searson comes in. Rain. Oh, this patient man has waited and delivers that kill. Molotov is going to burn him out into the open, and the flash. Oh, XANTARES gets it. It's down to the 1v1. Bombs planted for Con. Brokey on the other side.
You're kidding.
He's got to go through.
XANTARES was not assist. Not yet, but those grenades are so good. Smoked off his Tizians, and XANTARES needs to perform, and he can only get across with one. tabseN going to go through, not waiting for the plant. The confidence, and he's dropped the bomb as well and escaped. That's more like it, tabseN. A man advantage for Big, and no trade available for FaZe. He's going to go back in with a flash. What a ballsy play, and boy did the results show. Brokey can still shine, and unfortunately for him, he's put down after one. It's coldzera in a clutch on one.
Oh, there's one kill. Cold, surely not. 1 HP and a dream. coldzera. This would be unthinkable.
Do it with dropping a smoke would only give away his position here. There's no one on the ramp. He's being flanked from jungle. He's open to this shot. Rain's got it. There's no one here to trade. searson wrapped jungle from CT, so he's late to this position. And Rain is even closer, one step further into the site. searson with a shot. Bomb is about to cross out of the palace here for Brokey, but he doesn't want to lose it here. It would require someone from FaZe climbing up, and searson's just watching for it, trapping this bomb in its spot. They're going to go silent, they're going to go slow, they're going to wait for Cold. And the more time that FaZe wait, the more that Big consider this is a B play, but not anymore. The bomb's being planted and the cover is there.
Up on top of ticket. Shot lands for searson, but not the killing blow, and Brokey's actually there to pick it up. Now, XANTARES has Brokey trapped, but Brokey's still putting up kills. The nade will seal his fate. A parting gift from XANTARES. A 1v2 now required. Player up in Palace represents a big problem. coldzera just being nothing more than the fail-safe, the insurance policy here. The bomb planted for ramp. XANTARES isn't red. Finding factor for FaZe, and he might be the man who helps secure this third map. Keto flash lands one and a second, looking for even more. Keto finally dealt with, but it's still the man advantage for Big here as this bomb crosses into the A bomb site.
Oh, it's not getting planted though. XANTARES kills the cover, and the bomb will get off. It'll try and push him down. searson removes him from the stairwell. That's exactly where Cold's playing.
Tizian, just toying with him, just toying with him. While this is happening, they're getting up through short side, but Cold lands the shot now. They know where he is, but he represents a big old problem from his watchtower here on the platform. The rotations come through the FaZe, and they get bested. Cold now more than ever has got to step up to re-secure this site, and Cold, he just keeps on nailing shots, finally bested by searson, and it falls to Brokey. This man has been nicknamed Mr. Multi-Kill here in this OT. He needs to stay true to it, and Keto beats him. Shot, they get out in towards mid. Flashes early. Nico tries his hand at the peak, and this has given a bunch of fights over to Big early in this game. Brokey is gone. This man has been the reoccurring hero, and with him removed, it falls to BMAS and Rain in a 2-on-4 to keep the dream alive for FaZe.
It's a nightmare for FaZe Clan. 2 players against 4, but those are the rounds that Big were winning in high supply in overtime, and Rain wants to make that so. He's taking down Keto. B play here. BMAS whiffs the shot, and that's going to be the game surely. Rain has everything to do on the flank. They know where he's coming from, or know where he can come from, rather. No one's looking at Cat right now, but they're all turn in an instant, all look at his position. Bomb planted, Rain making contact, and this is for all the marbles. He can't pick him up. Big will take it. 22 rounds. It takes him a couple of overtimes. That was a 14-7 out.